Every time I use the toilet, I never wipe. Instead, I roll the toilet paper into little balls. I wet them with toilet water and squeeze out the excess. Then I use glue to harden them. I wrap it in another piece of paper after squeezing it tight. I've got myself a cell key. When the guard uncuffs me, I secretly stuff the paper wad into the lock. So even when it is locked, I can push open the small window from inside and reach the electronic lock outside. As for getting the passcode, I've got another trick up my sleeve. I stomp a milk carton flat. When you unfold it, there is a thin waxy layer inside. I peel it off and clean it up. When the guard isn't looking, I stick it on the keypad. When they punch in the code, it leaves marks on the film. Then I peel it off and figure out the 4 digits from the fingerprints. After about 20-something tries, the cell door finally opened. But that is just step 1 of the escape. Jetting over the wall is the real goal. And to pull that off, you gotta know 3 key things: the layout of the prison, the guard's daily routines, and coordination with your crew outside. From day 1 in this place, I started scoping everything out. I noticed this high-security prison had one weak spot, the fire station next to solitary. So I picked a fight with another inmate on purpose just to get thrown in the hole. Then I started looking for patterns. I noticed after we're sent back to our cells, the guards take a 7-minute break. That means no one's watching the monitors. So I cracked open my cell door, first tampered with the surveillance feed, then crawled through the vents to the fire station, quickly threw on a spare firefighter uniform. No came the outside help. Right on schedule, my partner blew up a car at the prison gate. The whole place went into chaos. No one noticed me hiding under the fire truck, and no one saw me hop into the getaway car. But here's the plot twist. The car circled right back to the prison. I walked straight up to the warden and confessed everything. Turns out I am not a criminal at all. I am a professional prison break expert who tests security. This was already my 15th prison conquered. I even wrote a book called Prison Security Standards. But right after it came out, government agents showed up at my door. They wanted me to test a mysterious private prison that holds terrorists for different countries. Sounds dangerous as hell, but I took the job anyway for $5 million. What I didn't know was this trip would cost me my freedom for good. The day of my arrest came fast. To stay safe, I memorized my fake identity, contact person, and extraction code down to the letter. My partner even injected a tracker into my arm. But the second I stepped outside, I got tased from behind. Before I knew it, I was thrown into a vehicle. They found the tracker with a metal detector and cut it out of me with a knife. Then they hit me with a sedative, and I was out cold. When I woke up, I was in a cell made entirely of glass. In a setup this exposed, my every move was on full display. Masked guards with guns, and countless 360-degree cameras tracking me non-stop. Security this tight. This was nothing like the plan said. So when I finally met the warden, I immediately gave him the extraction code and told him to send me back. But he had no clue what I was talking about. He said if I thought some random numbers would get me out of here, I was out of my mind. His name wasn't even the one I was told. Did I end up in the wrong prison? Before I could ask anything else, I was thrown back in my cell. Meanwhile, my team couldn't track me down. Everything I did in here, the warden personally supervised.